Then I talked to, or I emailed the doctor over at Share. I told him I'm having my physical this coming up week and what test did he want. And so thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, Fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. Drops fall and the beauty of it all. What's up, Fertility fam? How are you? It's me. I'm back again. I'm gonna try to do videos Monday and Friday. I think like record Sunday, put out Monday, and then record or edit Thursday, put out by Friday. So we'll see how that schedule works out. But yes, I'm back. And I did write down where you are and what's going on. So I will talk about that at the end. Today I took the girls to the vet. So that was fun. It looks like Justice might have an ear infection. It must have happened with the groomers. It could be that, or the vet said it could be a lot of earwax. Because I told her I went and she just had her ears cleaned and there was no issue. So anyway, we'll get that sorted. Hey ladies. They're over there chewing up my basket. Justice, Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. We'll make this quick. They went out in their stroller today. We walked from our house to the vet's, which was about a good 30-minute walk. They enjoyed tremendously the stroller, and they had a lot of fans as we went about Harlem. So that was cool. And then China and I went to look at the outside of an apartment that I'm interested in, a condo. And I know, why were we couldn't get an appointment. And so I was like, while we're out, let's just go by. I wanted to see the neighborhood. I do like the neighborhood. I like what the building looks like, and we're going to try and meet with them tomorrow to go inside. I was going to let Cheyenne go inside by herself and just do a video because of COVID, but I was like, I really, 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 really like this one, and I want to be sure. Like, there's no weird things, because there are weird things here that I didn't notice until after I moved in. So I think, the more times you move and, whatever. Yeah, but I've narrowed it down to a total of 3 places. They all have 2-bedroom, 2-bath. They all have outdoor space. One is like a backyard, but it comes out of the basement. You have to go to the basement to access the backyard. It's a duplex, so I'm not sure on that. But it's on the list. It meets the requirements. And then this one that I really, really like, I don't want to talk it up too much because I don't want to jinx it. And then another one that also has 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So that's our criteria. We need a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, washer and dryer in the unit, and outdoor space is optional. Oh, and of course they take pets. So they have to take pets because the girls are coming. That's probably the number one thing. Yeah, so that's done. I got my results back from my pap smear that I did on, oh God, when did I do it? Sometime last week. Anyway, I got the results Friday. Through these portals that everybody's using, and they're fine. And then I talked to, or I emailed the doctor over at Share. I told him I'm having my physical this coming up week and what test did he want. And so he gave me a list. It's like the hepatitis B and C, HIV, HTLV, something RPR with teeter, I don't know what that is, ABO and RH, so blood typing, I'm O positive, but whatever. LH, FSH, TSH 3rd generation, progesterone, AMH, CMV, both the IgG and the IgM, which is important when you're, well, I guess, I don't know if it matters because we're doing in vitro, but usually when you have a donor, they want to know your CMV status and the donor's CMV status. So if you're negative, they like you'd have a negative donor. I believe the donor I have is negative. So in the last time I was tested, I was CMV negative. So I haven't had any sex. So it should be the same. So chlamydia, chromosome analysis, blood karyotype. So I know that I have sickle cell, so that may come up in there. They already have those records, so I'm not sure if that's also, I don't know. Rubella, metabolic panel, HCG beta, estradiol, which is the E2, prolactin, testosterone, PT, and PTT. I'm gonna have to look that up. So they give you 2 forms, like one if you're going to LabCorp, one if you're going to what do you call it? Quest. So yeah, they gave me this form. I'm going to give it to the doctor who's doing my physical. And so it sounds like the way this reads, I could actually just go directly to the lab, but I'm just going to go to the doctor's office and not be worried about it. So I have that. I just want to see, I've got a bunch of doctor's appointments this week now. So one is a telemedicine, Dr. Shira. We're going to go over genetic counseling. Then I have the optometrist, having nothing to do with fertility, but I do need to get my eyes checked. For those of you who haven't been around, I was gone from New York for 4 months. So I left February 11th and I got back in June. And I have obviously not gone to any of my doctor's appointments. And New York was just opening up when I got back. So like the first thing I did was go to the dentist because I wanted to, there was some work that I was meant to have in March that got delayed because of life. And so I've had now 3 dental appointments, and then I got to go back for a surgery on 3 quads. So that has to be taken care of. And it's important, especially if you're going to go under, to make sure you don't have any issues with your teeth, because it can, like mine is a buildup of plaque, which we did the scaling, so there's no buildup, but they want to reduce the pocket size. Anyway, if like that breaks off, it can get into your bloodstream. It can cause stroke and other issues. So that was a priority. Anyway, lots going on. So then Tuesday, I have Dr. Rashawn, which I believe is going to be my pelvic, what is it? The ovarian exam, right? Because my mom had peritoneal cancer, which is a form of ovarian cancer. So that is happening. I'm also getting my mammogram Tuesday afternoon, both mammogram and ultrasound. So I'll need that before transfer. Then Dr. Kapoor, I'll have part 2 of my physical. So that's when I'll get all my blood work done and everything else, get that signed off, and we should be good to go. I think that's it. I know my manager is probably like, are you okay? Because I'm having all these doctor's appointments. But for the most part, I can still work unless, you know, I'm right in the middle of the procedure, because it's all mobile. So either it's on the laptop or on my work phone. So we're using Teams, so it's on there. I just won't be able to like present, which she knows I can't present because I'm at the doctor's office, and I'll just turn my camera off and listen. So that is that. I'm hoping, I don't think we'll be able to do, like I said, a cycle by the time my next cycle starts, but hopefully by then we can go on birth control, both me and my the female donor. And so we'll see. The idea is that we do tandem cycles, or that I'm doing a tandem cycle, or no, it's both of us. Tandem is 2. So we sync our cycles to do that. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's it. So that's what's going on. All right. Oh, I was going to say this. When I went to the OBGYN, she did give me a new prescription for these lovely VitaPearl soft gel prenatals. So I've already taken it out. I've started taking my vitamins again. I hadn't done that the last time we talked. So this I'm taking daily. And then like spirulina, some calcium, NAC. Don't get me started. I haven't been going to acupuncture. I'm taking a little bit of a break so I can get these other appointments in. Because that's its own appointment, its own time off away from work. Or obviously I can't take a meeting while I'm getting acupuncture. So once that gets done, so probably next week or the week after, I'll start acupuncture again. Hopefully I can get everything done. Hopefully they don't need like an EKG or any of that like they did last time, and we're just good to go and get preggers. So yeah, okay. You guys, all right, here are the updates. So Anastasia Zara is pregnant, 11 weeks, 5 days. Woohoo! Congratulations. I'm late, but you know, it's still to be celebrated. Marquita Baker due in 7 weeks with a baby girl. She's excited to meet her baby girl. Congratulations, Marquita. And then we have the Laura 21774. So you had your egg retrieval last Wednesday. I think you had 3 eggs, 2 fertilized, and you're having your transfer Monday. So by the time you guys are seeing this, she's having her transfer. So sending you loads and loads and loads of baby dust. Good luck to you, girl. You got this. And then, let's see. So Chelsea Ragsdale, 3 transfers, 3 losses, which is just sucks. So October 1st, you're having counseling to go over recurring loss counseling and what the next steps are. So sorry for your loss. They're never easy. There's never the right thing to say. So I'm just lifting you up from afar and sending you positive vibes. Hopefully you get good, solid information in your October 1st visit, and you can figure out your path forward. So lots of good vibes to you. CCC, first baby, post fibroid removal. So you're trying for your first baby, post fibroid removal. So I'm sending you loads of baby dust. There are at least two ladies I know who have done that and have had successful pregnancies and have their children at home. So you can do it. Sending you lots of love. Highly recommend acupuncture. I know both those ladies did acupuncture. I'm not sure if you're doing IVF. I don't know. I didn't write that down, but I know you're trying for your your first, and you had a fibroid removal. So sending you lots of positive vibes. Sadie and Jarvis had a donor egg. She got a BFP, and then she had a loss. So I am sorry for your loss. A loss is never easy. It's never easy. I was just watching, I think she did a live yesterday, and she turned off the comments for her other videos. I don't blame her. She's, people say some crazy stuff. That's all I can say. Like, if you haven't been through it, just don't chime in. So, and then as I was watching her, she said she was friends with the young woman from Chasing Butterflies, and I went over to her channel. She had a late term loss. I think it was 21 weeks. There was a cerclage, I never say that right, failure. I want to get caught up on her videos because it sounds like there were multiple losses and they knew and they were trying to prevent it. But a loss is never easy. And I think, I don't want to diminish anyone's loss, but I think the longer you've carried the baby, the more difficult it is because you've had more time to bond. All losses hurt. I just want to say that. But I think, there's just something about the time of it all, in my opinion. If you disagree, you have a right to your own opinion. So yeah, that is what is going on. Moving along. And I'm marching toward, I think in November, retrieval. So would like to get a bun in the oven by the end of the year. Or if not, early. Let's not say if not. Let's not even talk that up. We're going to claim it, be pregnant this year. Yeah. So that is kind of what's going on. I talked to my mom last night. She had me in here crying. She was like saying thank you. She was like, I know I wasn't the easy patient. Girl, that's an understatement. But she's fine now. She's fine. And she said the doctors were telling her what a miracle it was. And I was like, even my OBGYN said, by all accounts, she shouldn't have made it. And I was like, I know. I did a lot of research. So her chances were slim to none. And listen, she pulled through. So that's my girl. So that was good to catch up with her. And I think that's it. I'm looking around my messy apartment and there's so much to do. I've got to get rid of my wine fridge. That's not going. I have a new printer, which, you can't see it in the shot. It's sitting right here on a filing cabinet. I got to get rid of the old printer that's over there. So if you're in New York and you know where I can do a proper electronics removal / dump, waste management type deal, let me know down below because your girl needs help. Lots to do, moving and grooving, but I'm excited for it all. This is what I mean when I say, like, you have to be mentally prepared to go through the IVF. I couldn't have even done this a month ago, and I'm not even sure, like 2 weeks ago I knew if I was mentally ready, but I'm ready and excited, and trepidation is there a little bit, but a healthy amount. I think a healthy amount. And I think having the girls too helps. I don't know if I told you guys this before. So those of you who have been around, Dr. Halem, my dermatologist, who is my IVF unicorn, I think someone just pooped over there too. For some reason, because I'm sitting here, they decided not to go on the pad. But anyway, she talked about getting dogs because she needed something to mother. And I honestly thought, well, I'll get the 2 dogs. And if that sort of puts that yearning to rest, and I'll be done with it. And it didn't. Not surprisingly. I don't know why I thought it would. But that's where my head was of like, I just needed to do something. And so it's oddly made it even stronger. So yeah, I am ready to be a mom again to little people. So yeah, I said people. I did not say a person. Yes. So yeah, we'll see how it works out. You know, as always, may God's will be done, but I'm gonna try to bend his will my way. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for all the well wishes. It's good to be back. It's good to hear what's going on with you guys. If I missed you, as far as shout outs of where you are, let me know down below, and I will definitely, for Thursday's video, get you included in that. And then this week, I think what I'll do is like little snippets from each visit, because there's so much going on this week, and that way I can just give you an update all at once for the Thursday video. Edit Thursday, post Friday, and then you'll know, like, you know, whatever. In case anyone else is on this crazy journey with me, it's always good to have a Saha, a rider, a co-rider. You can keep me up to date on where you are too. All right, guys, I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye. Baby, that's to you all.